Removing organizational silos. To stay competitive in the face of increasingly accelerated disruptions, many companies need to rethink and retool their offerings and operations. That kind of transformation, however, requires a collaborative effort from all parts of the organization, no matter how different their processes, systems, and cultures have been in the past. Breaking down silos is a company's most strategic approach to dealing with market disruption. Too often, the transformation effort falls flat due to the problems that arise when disparate parts of the company fail to work together with a shared sense of mission. Most large companies have divisions or even groups and functions within divisions that operate in silos. Silos often exist for a good reason. In the knowledge economy, jobs often require that professionals work with people who possess similar professional skills to fulfill specific mandates. In many industries, silos are vital to productivity. There are three primary sound business reasons for silos. Organizational silos emerge in response to the dynamic requirement of organizations and markets. The graphic here identifies three sound reasons silos develop, along with a description, the reasons they develop, and the resulting challenges that emerge as a result. Pause the video and examine these reasons in more detail. Silos do not inevitably prevent success, as there are pros and cons to having silos. Now let's compare the pros and cons to each of these three reasons to have organizational silos. Understanding the pros and cons of each siloed business scenario will balance the scale towards taking a new step forward to change. Again, here's a graphic providing the pros and cons for each of the sound reasons for having silos. Please pause the video to review these. Managing the cons effectively can lessen the negative impact of silos on organizations and prepare the organization for transformation efforts. Companies looking at transformation must take action to combat problems that silos can cause. There are four critical actions companies must take. Each action has a strategic intervention that must be undertaken to achieve change. These critical actions are: 1. Get leaders ready for change. 2. Get teams ready for change. 3. Set the teams up for success. And 4. Lead the teams. In getting leaders ready for change, the strategy is to align leaders. This means clarifying the path forward and developing the governance to provide guidance along the way. Providing the right guidance to manage change requires establishing the appropriate forum with the right membership and decision makers. Getting teams ready for change provides two strategies. The first, creating cross-functional teams, which is resisting the temptation to create teams composed of people who have a history of successfully working together. It seems efficient, but replicating the existing problems of silos in the first place. The second strategy is to get teams ready for change is to create clear roles and responsibilities, determine who is accountable for final sign-off, and who in the business must be informed. Consider creating global process owners who can drive horizontal integration or have a very senior leader with a mandate from the CEO. The third critical area is focused on setting the teams up for success. Strategy 4 requires co-location. Geographic dispersion is often inevitable. In some ways, it is the simplest problem to solve. However, keeping teams physically together for a whole project is not always possible, but planned regular interactions and planned virtual engagements help to remediate the challenges of dealing with geographically dispersed teams. Strategy 5 addresses the reality that you can put people together, but it doesn't mean they'll play well together. Establishing joint incentives helps to further reduce organizational silos. Tie end-of-year bonuses and reviews to overall desired outcomes, and avoid business as usual. The fourth critical area is about leading the team. The sixth strategy addresses the use of co-leaders to enforce accountability and encourage collaboration on all fronts as a means of reducing the likelihood that a single team leader may favor one organizational silo in the team composition over another. Strategy 7 is focused on clarifying who has the final decision-making authority. This means identifying if a single co-leader, or both, or even a third party owns a specific decision. In any case, you need to make certain that right data is being brought to the table and is transparent to all parties impacted by the decision. Attacking silos strategically can influence transformation efforts in an empowering manner. We hope you found this video useful, and if you did, please consider hitting the like button and subscribing to this channel.